Hello everybody, it's Phoenix Dragon here, and it is the halfway mark through the month. It is June 15, it is a Monday, and boy has it been a Monday. Oh my god. If it ain't one problem, it's another, people. Okay. So, we are going to... Hello. Thank you. We're gonna get into Bookshop Simulator, because we just need to chill. Just need to relax. And do absolutely nothing. So I did do 1 day of grinding for Mystic Tomes. But really that... Okay, I'm sitting on something. But nothing really serious. So, we got some cleanup done as well. So, we've moved this here. Got all the bookmarks, different ones. I kind of like that there so people can go around it. I'll be able to put like the little display table here eventually. I am leaving these blank because I had an idea. And that idea is that I will put somewhere over here, eventually find a space for it, the bookmaking, or I'll do it when I open up one of the other stores. Oh, I didn't even finish the day, wow, okay. I could probably get one more box in there. Do we have a... We don't. Okay. I'm just wondering if I should get a couple more boxes going on here. Why is that there? What have I done? Hold on. Classic fiction. Children's. Oh, that's what I've done. Okay. Hold on. So that's classic fiction up to there. This is fiction. And then I have... what did I do? Then I have, true crime, non-fiction, and I have fantasy up there. So this, technically speaking, should be right here. But I purchased that book in like the wrong spot. That's why I threw it up there. Because this is now mystery. I'm working on the mysteries. Because fantasy is so big, I gotta figure out how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna wrap this around here, basically. I think. Somehow. Yeah. So I have my little thing here. That's 8, 9, 12. Okay, let's... Anything under... Like if it's 6, like that one. And that's the only one that I should have, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, people. Because in my test game, I actually have everything organized the way I want it to be. I didn't get the extra boxes, shit. Okay. Get comfortable here. Maybe. Like I said, it's been a day. It's been a day of follies, people. A day of follies. So I'm basically going to leave those spaces blank until I can be able to do the make your own books. And then I'm going to make some to fill the shelves. I'm not going to get mods. I haven't looked at the mods like I said I was going to. Mainly because I just haven't had a chance to. Now, I just want to see. Ooh, I can get another one! Yay! I'm gonna stay with the 3 right now. Just because I'm trying to work out the room. Like how everything's gonna lay out. I could put all the shelves in there. Label them. Probably be easier if I did that. There we go, that's better. A little more comfortable. Ay. And apologies for the yawning. It's been a long physical day of tests and walking and using my brain to find places when I'm not very good if I've never been there before. I get very confused and very lost. But I finally figured out where I was going. Show me. And then I have a test I have to do tonight. Tomorrow night. Oh, also Thursday. There will be no stream on this Thursday. I know right now my streams are very erratic anyways. Erratic? Yeah, erratic. Because I am... What am I doing? Oh, I have to do another medical test on Friday. And I can't eat after a certain point. So we have to have dinner early. And as a result, everything's kind of going to be a little screwed up. So I'm not going to stream on Thursday. So I might do a stream on Wednesday instead. I'm just trying to, like, get everything figured out. So, being that this is not my... Don't get me wrong, I love streaming. It is not my priority. Mainly because you cannot have cotton candy. You silly kitty. You already have enough sugar running through your veins. It's not my day job, so it's a lot easier to put this aside than it is my day job. Get off here. Boxes are not allowed down there. Boxes go in there. I wish they would actually put the boxes up here if there's an empty space, but I get why they don't. Because it's labeled differently. But it's just... It's a little annoying. Because it's a tripping hazard. Do I have everything that needs to be closed? Closed? Yes, okay. And if anybody wants to know, I don't know if y'all are following the World Cup, but I will give you the scores today, in case you couldn't watch them, or couldn't record them, or anything like that. I'll be more than happy to. So today was, that's yesterday. Today there were 4 games. Actually, it's quite surprising how the games turned out today. Because there were a lot of draws. Why are you not going over there? And that was kind of a shocker. I'm going to move those shelves actually a little bit over so I can get in that way. So the first game was at this morning, Spain versus Cabo Verde. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Cabo Verde, this was their first time at the World Cup. I might be wrong, please correct me if I am. And they actually did fairly well. They held Spain to a 0-0 full time in the round robin. And it was quite impressive to watch. You know, they both sides had multiple attempts. It just didn't go through. Second game was Belgium versus Egypt. Egypt has made the World Cup recently, I think last time. And again, another game where you thought, you know, one side was going to take it, and it was another draw. And if I'm not mistaken, I'll just pull up this, the details here. It was a 1-1 game, and it was an initially it was Egypt leading the way until the 66th minute, when it was an own goal, giving Belgium the point. So again, it was another draw. It was quite close, multiple attempts, all that wonderful stuff. Are you gonna load? No? Go back. Thank you. Third game, I didn't see much of what happened, only because I was out at an appointment. But again, it was a 1-1 draw. And is there anything that stood out? Not really. There was a lot of... Again, it was not a game that I was really expecting to... I was expecting it to be slightly one-sided, but again, it was a draw. It was really good. Both sides did well. Last game was Iran versus New Zealand. This one surprised me quite a bit. Again, it was a situation of... It was not one-sided whatsoever. Again, for the fourth time today, it was a draw. But it was 2-2. So they did, both teams really, compared to the Cabo Spain game, this was definitely a very aggressive game on both sides. Tried to take their teams to the next level. So tomorrow we're still in game 1s for the groups. It's group I and J tomorrow. And the first game at 12 p.m. Pacific is France versus Senegal. Second game at 3 p.m. Pacific is Iraq versus Norway. The next game at 6 p.m. Pacific, all times are Pacific, basically, people, is Argentina versus Algeria. And then at 9 p.m., it's a late game, is Austria versus Jordan. So it's going to be interesting to see where that all goes. Okay, first of all, I'm going to move these over just slightly. Just so I have a little room to get in there. Like, does that allow me to... No, it doesn't. But I still need room over here, so... That's fine. But I can get over here a lot easier. Alright. Let's put that there for a second. Why does this have 2 boxes sitting here? Oops. Alright. We're only gonna do 6 or less. Ah, shoot! I know what that one was. Oops. Never mind. What you doing, kitty? Alright, let's... Oh. Put these away. I knew that was gonna happen. Right, because that one only holds 12 versus the usual amount. Basically, what I'm going to do is just not order anything unless it is actually out. Just to see. Okay. You got that one? Alright, now we gotta go... I don't have any of those ones. Okay, before I do that... There we go. In front of me. No other boxes on the ground. Day from now until I die, I will stand by with you. I'm not sure how the multiplayer in this will work. There is supposedly multiplayer coming. I'm not sure how that would work. I mean, is it, like it's gonna be interesting to see how that spice. We all know it's spicy. And day from now until I would stand by life with you. Hello? Open. Nice. And day. It's usually supposed to be about 30%, but I guess the change a little bit. Yeah. Those are now just... There we go, okay. We have 3 more spots, so let's try for 3 more books. Let's just... I don't have the space on the shelves for it, but that's okay. There's one. There's 2. And 3. So yeah, I don't have space for these ones, so we'll just... Hey, door! Why is it every goddamn... Not you. Okay. Finish the day out. Yeah, unfortunately, the reason I was a little late today was because the, OBS changed. It's really annoying when it changes. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There. You're just gonna drop it on the floor there, see? I don't know why I try and organize things, because they just toss it on the floor. I didn't even check. Because I don't have space yet. Okay, that is dangerous. Hello? Jump. Thank you. Technically, I don't have to jump. I can just click on this and it will bounce me over it. You're almost dressed like my employees. Seriously. Hmm. Oh, I have some more. I have an empty spot. Yay. I like when there's empty spots. Anything I exist, just to promise you this. Everything to you, that to come in regret, that hard enough to. Hello? Oh. Sometimes the characters are not quite in order. It's all good. It's all good. Hi. Maybe I insist just to promise you this. Then you stand time and you got to press not hiding yourself and you see it trying. I need to know. Today it hurt me so. I know what I've done wrong. Nothing is been going on. I've never paid enough attention. I've never given enough affection. The only opportunity not every day. Same mistake again. On the phone. I have to know. Did I ever treat you right? Did I start the fight? Either way, I haven't done my mind. The only answer to my questions I have to find. Really? Just as I'm about to do something. Might help if I, jumped over the right spot. What? I'm gonna leave the games for now. Girl, how many did you buy? Yay! Yes, I know, the lineup's getting big. I know. There we go. Why am I still short books? Oh, I need to, that's fine, that's fine. I can clear. Hey, I'm alive. See, can't just see. Okay, so the other thing I'm gonna do is I am going to try, because right now we've got mysteries going on. How many mystery titles are there? I got two. Two more, okay. So one bookshelf. I have to put some signs up. How do you put a sign over this, though? That's the thing. I guess because it's the house, it's like automatically children's. I do have to paint the walls, so I think that's what I gotta do. I like this color, but I can't pick any other color for that without it kind of being weird. Alright, that's all it is. Dude, we're closed. Okay, the thing I want to look at. So this is what I gotta buy. Ooh, fantasy. Ooh, sci-fi. I don't have the fantasy or the sci-fis yet, though. Dang it. Okay. What I wanted to do... Let's just see if this is gonna fit. Because what I wanted to do was... this. It's not gonna fit. No, it's gonna overlap. So if I do like that, I cannot walk around it. Okay. So can we walk around here, here? Okay, good. And then take my little price gun. Oh. Okay, yeah. What are you? I don't think... I need as many. Yeah, no worries, Pepper, no worries. So I'd say about 4. Yeah. We still have books out here, so before I do anything else, let's load up the books. Let's like not have these things being tripped on. Did I not order a big box or another box of that? I guess not. Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Ha! Beat you to it. Okay, where are you going? You're going there. Okay. This is the new release table. Okay, I just need another box. Don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it! Dang it. Where are you going with it? Why don't you just stand on this side? You tell me when I'm in a nightmare to hunt you down. And the night turn screen. Wow, it's 2 boxes of nothing. Okay, there we go. We got one. So what do we got? We got, let's do 2 more boxes. Huh. 1 book. How are we doing? 4. Okay, so the rest of that will go there. Should I try for 3 more? I should have some room left. Hold on. I have room for 2 more boxes. I've fed you guys already. Okay, we'll do 2 more boxes. So used books do get purchased quite a lot. Nothing. One. Okay. Okay. So children's classic. And then fiction. So right in here is the fantasy. And I have that down there for now. And then games. Do I have... I'm just wondering, because I want to see... How many fantasy books are there? So those will finish up that shelf. I have 1... Oh, I still have horror and sci-fi. And romance. Oh my god, okay. 2, 3, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. Because you can walk over these, so that's not a problem. Just buy these ones for now. I just want to see where I have to, where I can put these before I have to turn. Do I have, what's that one? Oh, that's that thing, right? Not you. I should have bought a corner unit. I have to be here. Because obviously some of these will be turned into the specialty ones. Can I still go back here? I can. Then I have to leave this open. I might have to... Like, this is one of the reasons I didn't want to put the signs up yet, because I may have to, given the size of this particular suite, I might have to get rid of a few things. I might have to... It's because of this, I mean, I could drop this down to 1. That might not be a problem. But the storage would have to go, though, that's for sure. This... I mean, they're useful, but... We'll have to see how this goes. Because I can't put any other type of book on here, right? Like, it's not supported. What are you doing? There's literally nothing there. Anyways, it'll be the same for the fantasy and the sci-fi. So... I'm not sure how I will play that out. In this store anyways. I mean, it may come down to just doing, like, the old timey-wimey bookstores that are around. and just shelf after shelf after shelf. Not like a big box store like Indigo or Chapters, or I don't know what other big stores are out there because I'm Canadian, and might have to stick with like the smaller store type. At the same time though, I could probably just do like in a used bookstore, like just do nothing but these things. Oops. I'm going to let all of that clear out and then get rid of it. I might go down to the smaller one just for the used books. Of course, cats in a bookstore tend to get underfoot so easily. I wonder, is there... I guess that's as close to that as it is. Let's see. Is that... No, that doesn't match. Never mind. Just gonna stand on my desk. Of course, it's funny with the used books, I look at some of the titles going, I don't recognize those titles, because I don't have it yet. I don't have the license for it yet. I wish I could put that on there somewhere. And use the sky to myself. No dark frozen. Yeah, I need to change some of my settings, I think. The GPU on this is like the CPU is only pulling 36 at most. GPU is 96. I was wondering where those extra ones were. Just kind of make me count those pennies, don't you? Come on, get me some. I might, I don't, well, I'll wait till I get the licenses and then, oh, you know what, actually, you know what, I know I have fantasy is the big one, and it's gonna go right there. I can start it there. That might cut down the need for the number of bookshelves. But then it wouldn't be even, that's the only thing. But then I can't do anything with that. Ah! I don't do well with designing small spaces, apparently. I'm actually out of a book. Hey, I could have sworn I just built... No, I'm not going to build the children's books yet. Because I know I just bought a case of every one of those. So unless the people have already bought them out... What the hell? Hmm. Can I... Oh, that's a good question, actually, now that I think about it. Can I put the book making desk outside? Let's just see. Apparently not. Yes, I did that intentionally. Okay. Sure. I don't get that at all. That's okay. You're not going in that. Forget it. I gotta put that there. Oh, there's still someone here. I thought you were gone. Apparently not. There you go. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. Okay. Why not? Why do you fit there but not here? I don't get that. Okay. That's what I thought. So with the 6s, I shouldn't do anything 6. So anything under 5. Yeah. Well, if I'm gonna have these, oh my goodness, technically speaking, I have this spot here. Should probably put this here. And have a shelf there. Why? Why? Um... That's right. So now, this fantasy goes there, right in between there. So if I start the fantasy here, it's going to overlap and it's not going to be even. That is why I didn't want to do that initially. Wow. Okay, one more box. Maybe 2. Nine. There's 10 in a box. I can get away with some, but not all. Okay, good. Okay. I'm gonna leave it doing it this way for now, just so I can get a sense of where I will have to move them. Like, there's only 2 true crime, so, but when I do things alphabetically. Okay, that's not even against the wall. Wow. No. You can't just... Hold on, people. Can I stick this? I cannot, but I can stick it here for a second. I just saw a spot I can stick it. Hold on. I know there's a lineup, I know. Give me a second. Because apparently that does not line up with that for some stupid reason. How does it... How? Oh, I saw it. Hold on. Oh. Fine. I have customers. Or alternatively, I get rid of the used books altogether. I mean, it's not a sense of needing the money at this point. Again, I would love for them to open this up, but unfortunately I cannot do that. No, no, no. Because then I can put the used bookshelves there. But then I can't put the... They need a smaller rare bookshelf, I think. Because you can't put the bookshelves anywhere else. Or the rare books. So I may have to turf the used altogether. For a while. I think that's what I'll do. I'm just gonna box it up. I'm not gonna, like, sell it. So that in case I do want to bring it back. And then what I can do is move those over there. Or I can bring in the candy aspect there. Which I was trying to avoid doing. Oops. Or I could put the table there. And make the books section there. They actually, where to go? Can it fit there? It can. Oh, that's a pink suit. That is a power suit, my friend. Yes. Cover style. I'm making a book. Yeah. Yeah. You can't, like, write them or anything, but you can make your own cover, like, books. And I think if I go into... Let me just clear out these guys here. I think if I can get rid of all these people. There we go. Ah! Should be able to now go here. Or I will be able to. Genre. Children, there it is. The Void's Adventure, right there. You can actually get the license and basically sell it. And I'm almost at the next level, so I should be able to get the license for it. I wish the ones that you make yourself, you could get right away. Like, you didn't have to wait. Mm-hmm. I'm using your name just because. Yeah, I like that. That we'll just leave that as is. There we go. So now when I go here, I go genre, children's. That's the first one. And I go here, and there it is. What? No! It's supposed to be children. You're supposed to be able to put it in there. How rude. Okay, well, we got some empty spaces here. Okay, so they need to work on that. If you market children's, you should be able to put it in the children's bookshop. Just saying. I'm gonna turn that back into 2 regular bookshelves, I think. Just so I can put all the children's books together. But yeah. Is there anybody else in the store? No? Okay. So. That one? Yeah. This is what the box thing is for. It's not for the cats to play in, apparently. Which would be really nice. Let them play in the boxes. This is cats we're talking about. A big bluebird. That one? No. There we go. Monkey. then purple, yellow, then purple, yellow, nope, wrong one. Purple. Green. That one. Red, then blue. That one. There we go. And then we can go like this. Yeah. So those are children. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just box this up for now. We won't worry about using those. We will move that one over just a tad. Just to block that a little bit. Have room over here. So yeah, basically I think all of these are the ones that you're going to line up with your books. Yeah, you can sort of design your own books. You can only kind of design the now there is a mod kit for it, so you can go out and design your own books and make it a mod kind of thing. But that's slightly different, of course. Okay. I didn't do these ones because I knew they would be... They come in a box of 10. So I don't want boxes everywhere right now. The other thing I want to do like that. So, I think what I'm going to do too... Hold on. I'm going to buy another box of that. Don't you touch it! Ah! There we go. Because that has 10. How much can this hold? I think it can only hold 20. I have no idea. Okay. I had to think for a second there. We'll see how well it sells. Oh, wow. Okay, you can do 2 different layouts for that, okay. I know you can do different layouts for the shelves. I didn't know you could do that, though. So that might be a way to fix my problem, in the sense of I can fill those 2 shelves with classic fiction, those 3 with fiction, those 2 with true crime, all that stuff, maybe. Mm-hmm. Gotta check. There we go. Lets me know that somebody's bought the Void's Adventure, which is good. But we'll have to finish out this day. There's 1 customer there. And then we'll call it. And tomorrow we'll try Paleo Pines again. Ooh, another customer bought it. Hello, thank you. Excuse me. Where are you going? You can't go behind the counter. You always gotta look at the shiny books. I've thrown off the thing by having that here. So it's... yeah. That's okay. If they want to walk through me, that's fine. They can walk through me. Yeah, I think they have to fix the bookmaking. If you're going to make a children's book, it has to be able to fit on that children's bookshelf. Oh my god, they used... Hello, Orangey. That's right. I know. Oh. Wow. Did I just do that one? No, I did not. There. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that they'll have to fix. Boop. I can do math. Really? You're gonna have to save those bookshelves for, like, the bigger stores. There's gonna be a lot of grinding in this until I can get all the licenses. And then I'll move on to the next store. I know it's a lot of grind, but hey, it's chill, right? You know what I am going to do? I am going to move the cat tree over to the window. Just also wondering if I should put the games in those ones, because it's like in the corner ones, because they were like, they're 2 each. Hi. I cannot move it with that there though, that's the only problem. I'll just put you down here. I'll put you down here. Can I fit you down here? I can! Sweet! Oh, he's sleeping and I can't interrupt him right now. Actually, you know what I could do? Oh, hello. I'm missing... I'm out of a book. How did that happen? I'm having thoughts while I do this as I move stuff around. So, don't mind me. Those are off. That's 6. 7. Tiny women. Hmm. You're gonna... Oh, I'm about to end my stream, my dear, and you now want to on my lap. And you're gonna punch me in the... Okay, yeah. What are you doing? That's the wrong way. Hi. Oh! Hi. Silly goof. Yeah, thank you. Okay, you're... Now I decided not to be on my lap, okay. She doesn't know how to make up her mind. This could now let me move cash over a little bit. Ah, yes, the alternative. The one that didn't make... or the one that made sense. The one they did not release. Ooh, she bought 2 copies. Mm-hmm. The Void's Adventures is popular. Sort of. I should be able to move this over. Right? Let's move that. Why not? It's like that one little fraction. Got it. Haha. There we go. A little more room. You guys are chunky monkeys, you know that? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Haha, there we go. That would be why. There, we gave you some more room, guys. And I'll bring the bookshelves back out this way. And I'll kind of end here. I think those are those ones. Because those two match. Yeah. Okay, that should be the last of them. Yeah. So the next license I want to get... Oh! Avoid Space Adventure. Okay, so with that being said, that's got 14 copies. Ah, crap. Okay. We are going to box that up. This is what this is for. And then we'll do this. And then we'll clear that. And then we'll get... three boxes. Hey, Miner! You can actually fill that. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so the children's section is now full. Good, good. We got The Void's Adventure and The Void's Spade's Adventure. Both by Senjin and Kara. See? Haha. And then we got that one. Should have done that one white. I got to bring kids. Oh, yay! You did? They let you? I didn't think they'd let you in college have your cat. Okay. Yay! Nice. I think... That's gonna be a lot of fiction. True crime. I'm not that intelligent. Not that creative. Okay. That is nice. That is awesome. I kind of want to do one more day. What do you guys think? Do one more day? We'll do one more day. Ah. Yes, those are very important. Yeah, the Void's got to go in for her annual stuff. I'm just gonna find the time to do it. I could probably move this closer now, actually. Can we do that? Let's do that. Oh, good. Yeah, that's the hard part. Because she's gonna have to get used to that room. Which is the hard part. Because it's going to be all new sights, all new smells. All that wonderful stuff. We'll get to the next level here if we can. And then we'll have to call it. Because I gotta still do my test. My nightly test. Oh, good. Now, did she give you some of the used litter? Not the wet part, but the dry stuff? So it has her scent on it? Because that will help. I fed you guys already. Holy crap. One of the two. Okay, good. Good. Things that she's used to seeing and has her scent on it will make it a lot easier. It'll mean it's her home. Now, how do your roommates feel about having a cat in the dorm? Like, are any of them allergic or anything like that? Hopefully not, excuse me. I need to put a picture up behind where I'm standing. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. Okay, I need to put a picture on this wall. That one. Just because it's like so barren. Oh. Ah, that's Darba. I don't, like, that's the one thing about, like, I went to school close to home, so I didn't have to worry about that, but God, I don't know. I was living, I think we had Shaky, our dog at the time. We didn't have any cat. Dan had the cat. But when I went to school the first time, yeah, I don't think I could have done that. What am I listening to? First kill. Oh, I'm on Amaranth. Okay, that's why. Yeah, it's good that there's no, like, hopefully there's, I know they both said okay, but hopefully there's no allergies. Mara's talked about having one of her cats. Oh, nice. See, for you, I think it's best that you have your cat with you. Because I think you need, I think you need it. Boop. 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 Beep. Beep. That was a bloop. Jeez, people. Okay. Yeah. Well, especially she's like our Lupin was and had separation anxiety. Like that would not be good for her at all. Okay, apparently I'm not. Come on. Guys, load up the shelves faster. They're sitting there. Come on. Can't order more books unless I know which ones are there. Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. Oops. Problem is, with a store full of people, it's really hard to, like, do everything all at once. I will say, I am kind of looking forward to the multiplayer in this. I just don't know how it's going to work. In the sense of, like, how, like, if you have staff, that's going to be, you know, with all the customers in this particular store anyways, it's going to be kind of packed and busy. Is it people cat? Not a cat? Ah, yeah. And she probably has a preferred person. Which is funny in Void's case, because technically speaking, I'm her preferred person, but Dan's the one she can't wait to see when he gets home. Like, I come home and she kind of is like, oh, you're home, okay. Whereas she hears Sam's car. And it's like, oh, I'm coming home. Or Daddy's home. But she's snuggles with me. So, yeah. Some cats are cat, some are not. That's perfectly alright. They all have their own little personality. It also depends on how they're raised. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she still wants the cuddles with me. Apparently I don't play with her the way she wants me to play with her. I don't know, maybe I'm not used to playing with cats, I guess. I mean, Ty was so easy to play with. You just threw something and he'd go chase it. Cal didn't really play. And Lupin, well, she was the queen of the house, so she definitely didn't play. So, I'm trying to learn. I will say that. I'm trying to learn. Oh my goodness gracious. Trying to monitor all the store inventory. Oh, all the games are gone. Oh, that would be a problem. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Keep the staff busy. We got Yumi when she was 5 weeks. Yeah. But that doesn't mean she's a pert cat, you know. Like, we got Ty when he was 2 months old. And he was dumb as a bag of bricks, to be honest. I don't think he knew what he was. I should not have done that. I'm gonna do that anyways. They're still piling in the books. And thankfully we had Lupin and she could just teach him whatever he needed to know, but yeah, he was very much his own creature. Like, he thought he was a dog. And he'd never been around a dog, so how he thought he was a dog, I have no idea. Mm-hmm. That's because she's used to them. That's pretty standard. So I'm gonna try and be back tomorrow. Again, right now it's just I had to take the day off work because of all the medical appointments I had today, so I don't know what's waiting for me tomorrow. And because I have not looked at my work email whatsoever. At all. But if there's an emergency, they could have texted me, that's fine. So I don't know how tired I'm gonna be tomorrow. I'm going to try and still stream. I'm gonna try and do Paleo Pines. Yeah, hopefully not a disaster. Well, here's the thing about my office. I go away for a day and shit happens. Chaos happens. So who knows? Oh, who knows? Co-manager goes away, nothing happens. Oh, it could be anything. You're gonna keep shopping, you know? But yeah, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. The goal will be to stream though, for sure. There we go. Okay, that's the last customer. All right, let's put all these away. But I made sure that there was nothing, like, if I was concerned about something happening, I would have worked from home and... Good! That means she's comfortable. The way she should be. Okay, good. Alright. I know these look still a little empty-ish, but I will eventually fix that. This, I can just walk over the cat, apparently. Okay, that one's empty. In the litter boxes, I got 2 books made. This one is almost empty, okay. But that is that one there, so that's fine. I'm just wondering if... Actually, no, I'm gonna... those are... right, those are not bookshelves, so I do need to get a few more of these. Make her a tree cat. Yes. If she's up in her tree, she is a tree cat. Wazzy is... Would you say she's a tree cat, or would you say she's more of a mix? I'd say she's kind of a mix, to be honest. There we go. I know these are all blank, all empty. Tree kitty, yep. Yeah, if she hides, if she tends to be more ground-based, she's a cave kitty. Yeah, she was trying quite tree, I will say I wish I had had my phone going the other day, because little Missy managed to actually ambush me, and it was such an adorable little thing. But unfortunately, I did not have my phone and was not recording it. Alright. Well, we have spent 5 days. I think this is the layout we're going to do. Alright, can I turn that? Not that shit. Put that back. That one. Turn that around. There. There we go. Got the one tree over there. Got the food bowls here. Go back here to make this stuff. Place exists in my town. It looks comfy. I wish. I do. I have a bookstore near my house, or not my house, my work, and it is the quintessential rows on rows and rows and rows and shelving. Like, you can walk down to one person, and then you've got another shelf here, and another shelf here, and then another row that you can walk down, and it's just packed. And this, I'm kind of trying to do a blend of the big box stores where there are places to sit down, or a library even, and because here you got, oh wow, I should fill that. Let's see. Yeah, let's just fill that. This is going to end up putting stuff on the floor. That's okay. Like, I'm trying to make sure I have everything. I might, like, remove this later on. I've temporarily removed the used books. Just so I can focus on getting all of these in here. I've made 2 books, like those 2 I made, those are children's books. I might make more for each of the sections so that it fills in these empty spaces without actually like having to waste spaces, because fantasy is 5 shelves big, and right now I only have 1 book from that set because I put it in the wrong spot. It's got to go over here, right here. And there's 5 bookshelves, which is why I have all those. So I'm going to have to shift everything eventually. But they are literally 5 full bookshelves. And this one here will be mystery is 1 bookshelf. So I'm trying to like make it comfy and cozy, which is why the walls are this color. I can't remember. Can I paint the ceiling? I can't. But I think I'm gonna go with a different wood for the floor. You know what? Let's look at that. Hold on. Where's the flooring customization here? I can go darker. I don't want to go light, or I can go carpet. Carpet with lines? What? I don't understand that. Tile. Do a herringbone. Let's go with... Let's try this. That might be too dark. Let's... And then we'll leave that as tile. What do you guys think? What do you think? I have things with about this thing about blue and greens, so... Let's put that right over there. I mean, they have lights here, but at the same time, I don't find them bright enough. Very cozy, yeah. Eventually I'll get more paint. Like, I can get pictures of all the books. The book covers. Oh, I can't get mine. God dang it. I can add plants. I can add a Christmas tree, too. But I'm not at Christmas time, in my view. I was hoping to do these. But they're seriously, like, the children's bookshelf. I made 2 children's books. They don't work. They don't go on there for some silly reason. Then I have the boxes. Actually, I like that better. I do like that better. Can I change the color of that? Hold on. Is that too much, or should I do... I like the black, but I want it to still stand out. What do you think? Ah, I can't change the... yeah, let's do that. I can't... I think this works. This color would. Oh! Are you serious? Are you telling me I can do different color for... Oh, never mind. We'll do that to white. So I want the main furniture to be black. So there's all this, right? Shelves are white. Otherwise it's like bright ass colors. And that's too dark. Okay, I think that's what I need. Alright. It is 10:30. I do have to call it here for the night. I'm just gonna move these over here so they're not sitting on in the way of people. That is so not... Can I... Yeah, that's not safe, but whatever. We'll put that over here too. Okay. That just decided to have a party by itself. Oh. I didn't know I could do different colors. Okay, we'll do that. Hold on. Oh, because he's sleeping at it. Okay. Are you guys... I just fed you. Alright. Hoff. Close down the shop. Boop. No. Haha. Ooh, neon. Diglow. Alright, guys. I guess we didn't get to level 33. But that's okay. We can do that next time. Tomorrow will be Paleo Pines. Let's make sure I paid everybody. I did. Good. Let's finish the day. And then we'll hit the save. Mystic Tomes. And we will be back. We're gonna like close that. Oh no. That button. Ah. Come here, just play. There we go. We will be back tomorrow. And yeah, so Paleo Pines. Wednesday I might throw in a stream. I'm not going to do a stream on Thursday. Due to... What? Go away. Thank you. Due to... Why does it say I have a message, but I don't? Because I do have a message. Ah, that's why. Okay. Because I have to do yet another medical test on Friday, and I have to eat early on Thursday, so we're not going to do a stream then. But we'll try and do a stream Friday. It will not be Division 2. I'm not going to play for a bit. I'm going to take a break from that. So we'll see what we're going to do. Thanks for hanging out. And we will... Let's see who's all out there. Is there anybody out there? There was nobody out there earlier. I blame the soccer games. The World Cup. I'm okay with that though. I'm gonna let you go into Twitch first. Let you guys all wander off. See who's all out there that you're watching. I don't have many people on my thing to watch. But yeah, again, I'm gonna repeat myself so many times as I always do. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll catch you guys all next time. Laters!